What it do? And we back with another video. What's happening today, y'all? Today we got a little content today. We're about to go out to eat and get some drinks, get something to eat. And like I said, we can't really get outside right now because the baby is still getting acclimated to what's going on out here. So we can't just really have a full blown outside like that, walking around. So yeah, let's get out the house a little bit. This is my last weekend off, you know what I mean, of work. So I gotta go back to work starting Monday. Kind of happy about it, but then I'm not. It's bittersweet, you know what I mean, because I'm gonna be away from my daughter and stuff like that. But then I gotta get back to work to make that money, you know what I mean. But yeah, we finna go ahead and head out today to go to get something to eat, and then after that, I need to go drop this stuff off. I'll probably come back home and get this stuff, you know. I gotta get all this stuff together, whatever, and get that stuff dropped off, or maybe do it tomorrow. But I hope y'all like the content. I hope y'all like the content that I'm dropping right now. I hope y'all like the content I'm dropping, and yeah, we're gonna keep on going. Like I said, I'm still getting used to it, but it's gonna get better and better. I promise y'all. Just bear with me. And as I said, I got my hair down, so that because I'm getting my hair done tomorrow, so yeah, I gotta let my hair breathe. You know, gotta let it breathe. So yeah. Other than that, we finna go get us something to eat, man. I'm starving. Went to the gym today, worked up an appetite, so yeah, we're gonna get something to eat. And I get up with y'all when we get there. Peace. Alright, welcome back, y'all. We are back. We are at El Rodeo. Yes, El Rodeo. Got some of the best drinks out, you know what I mean, when it comes to margaritas. I'll get you there for sure. Ice again.
Sure, it's ice. Mine has strawberry chunks in it.
That's it right now. That's good. You don't like it?
No, they did something different. This isn't how it's usually served. I'm not mad at it though.
Looks smoother. Yeah. So yeah, you got a mango margarita. Pretty good. Oh shit. This is a lot though, y'all. This is a lot. I ain't gonna lie. We gonna drink it though, for sure. We gonna drink it. There's that alcohol for sure. That sounds good. Chilaquili, quantitative with green chicken, steak, 2 eggs, salsa verde, and salsa rojo with white cheese. I might get that one. I'm gonna get steak. What you smiling at? Hey. Yeah, y'all. Today is Friday. Yes.
Go ahead.
I want to get this right here. This new tequilas.
The chilaquiles?
Yeah.
Red or green?
Uh, you said what now?
Red or green sauce.
Oh, the less hot one. Green, right?
The green? Okay.
Yeah.
Steak or chicken?
Can I get steak? Ain't so 35 cents to add chicken to it.
It's only one piece because it's a lunch one.
That's cool.
Only steak or chicken.
I'll take a steak.
Okay.
Yeah. No bean. Can I sub the bean for something else? Extra rice, something like that? That's good.
For you?
Decisions.
Oh no.
Not just for one? Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Sorry. Good?
I had to make sure there was no sour
That's fine.
cream on it.
No, don't worry.
I'm playing with choice.
Knock that down. Yeah, y'all, we're here. Just gonna get some food, man. This is a new dish I haven't like me myself. I like to just get what I normally get when I come to Mexican restaurants. Some burrito tacos, or get me a nice size burrito with cheese on top. Today I'm trying something different. Why not? I'm doing it for the content, you know. Because like I said, I'm not to what I normally do. So thanks to y'all, I'm doing something a little bit different today. Yeah, I am. Let's let me know. She's got eyes closed drinking this stuff, boy.
She's enjoying that breast milk. She's enjoying that breast milk.
This breast milk right here? Look good, though. Well, we see it today. But it's kind of, when you get the drinks, you know what I mean?
That's just another restaurant with good drinks. There's some out there.
Just gotta look for them. Instead of just saying, let's go get something to eat, let's go look for, like, you need to get a list of restaurants you're going to try. Just try all of them. I found this guy on Indie, this little guy on Instagram, not little guy, but this guy on Instagram. He do try different restaurants, you know, go out the city and other towns and stuff like that that we can try. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, let me go and cut it. I got that music. Yeah, I don't got time to do all the editing. So, all right, got. Oh, you know, I ain't even edited that last one.
Did you post it?
Mm-hmm. It dropped at 12 o'clock. I'm gonna see what happened. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna get back with y'all in a few minutes when the food get here. I'm feeding little mama right now, as you can see. She's being fed. So, when the food get here, I'll get back with y'all. All right, peace. All right, guys. So this is what I got: steak, egg, and salsa. Oh shoot! There we go. Got steak, eggs, sausage, cheese, chips, and some rice, and she got steak, shrimp, chicken, nachos, lettuce, and cheese. Actually, it's a nice size portion food, though. I'm not gonna lie for the price, but like I said, it's not special right now. So yeah, we're about to dig in and see how it tastes. You know what I mean? And we'll give y'all our honest opinion. So.
You're not drinking tonight. You should have been
There we go. A little bit more. Oh. We'll get it right, y'all. There we go. There we go. Get that out the way. I might sauce it with this. It's hot.
Spicy shit. What I eat?
Spicy. What you put in it?
Nothing.
Look, maybe it's steak. Okay. Let's put that sauce on the side. That egg is good. The egg, 10. I love eggs, though. There you go. Chill. Eggs are 10. Steak, 8.5. Rice. Nah. All together, I say it's like a 9 meal, 8.5, 9, the whole meal together. It's pretty good. You get that cheese pull. Man, this. That's fuck. Yeah.
I think that he was in his shop.
So, yeah, the Airbnb in Indianapolis, on the west side, El Rodeo. El Rodeo. All right. Good place to come to. Good drinks. Good food. Good customer service. You know, Eight? Look good.
Steak, shrimp, chicken on top of some cheese. It's really
Basic.
yeah. What's on the side of the mouth?
Milk.
That black spot?
Fake spot. It is. Well, let me see.
Why you guys really at that sleepover type friends?
So look at love. What? Pretty girl. She go? No. No, she wasn't my husband. I'm like, I stick good there, y'all. Put a sauce on the eggs. I don't really eat hot sauce like that no more. Boy, man. One time had a hard time eating hot sauce. I'm telling y'all, like I was being pain every day. Anything spicy. It was pretty bad for me. So far, been working out. Not eating so much hot stuff. Taking it serious. Haven't had no problems at all.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting burned down on Mexican food.
Yeah. Try Italian food. Chinese food. Italian. Or Chinese food next time.
Let me ask her.
I love spicy food.
Me too. But when you think about it, when we was here, the weekend she was born,
Mm-hmm.
we came back to what, the following weekend?
Mm-hmm.
And I think the weekend before that, we had Mexican. We went to El Toro.
The only thing I like about this meal, let me show y'all. They got the chili drenched in some kind of green sauce. That's not. Mm-mm. It makes chips kind of soggy. Makes it a little bit soggy. Other than that, it's pretty good, yo. Man.
Now that I'm not pregnant, if you try that, I think you should make it come on.
Everything came up with the inside. Yeah, first try this in the room.
All that is alcohol.
God, you taste it strong.
Chicken tastes weird. Like, so, swear to God, it's
Mira, ahorita que mi papi me hizo pollo en chipotle, no sé cómo lo haría, quedó bien rico en la casa, pero no sé cómo le quedó.
think it tastes normal. Like my taste buds just jacked up.
Hey guys, so get the eaters right quick. I'm gonna get back with y'all. I just want to say out the food and everything like that. Like I said, lunch special, pretty good. Again, I guess I give it about 8.5. That's a whole meal. Price point ain't that bad either, you know. But yeah, stick around, y'all. I'll be right back. All right.
30s is the time to start having kids.
Yeah, you like establish and stuff. Yeah. Okay. So like Pat, like, once you hit 40, that's pretty much it.
Right, I say, between 30 and 40 if you don't have any kids. Not saying at 40 you can't still have kids, but you could. Now you can be a super senior citizen after graduation.
You driving home tonight.
What's his name? DC Young Fly. Like him and his daddy. His daddy was how old? Still having kids.
Man. Oh my God. I'm done. If he was gone, as soon as I had her, if he was gone, it's out of there. I'm a baby people for me. I'm healed and healthy. Got 3 kids now.
You don't want to make it even number.
Nope.
She said no.
Well, all I got, so I like to do odd numbers 3. Like I said, when just raising them, you know what I mean? I got time. I like to move around and shit. Like this. Since I met you, the most I have sat still. And not just move around and do what I want to do.
First and foremost, you ain't sit still with me until I got pregnant. You was always moving around. When I got pregnant, that's when everything came to a screeching halt.
Hell yeah.
In the beginning, because I was so sick, so we couldn't do anything. And then by the time that was over, I was halfway through.
Even now with her. What? I'm ready to go. Especially now that I have a reason to get out now, I can go do content and shit now. Oh, yeah, I'm ready to go. But I can't.
Why can't you?
I have a hope. I mean, I need to be in her life to see me.
When you say go, what do you mean?
I just be out. Hanging out.
So why can't you now that you got a baby?
It ain't that I can't, of course, because you don't say nothing about it. You be cool about it. Just I don't know. I think it's me. It's me doing that. For the most part, it's me. I really be at home majority of the time. I love my baby too. Yeah. Then like all my guys who I be trying to hang out with, they got kids and they be doing shit. They can't be they don't really have time to be doing stuff for real.
My question being though, what is it that you're trying to do?
Go hang out with people, go out. Yeah, a lot of people ain't got no problem with the money. That stops a lot of shit, man.
But that's why
A lot of motherfuckers broke.
I would care to make friends.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, folks be broke. So
And then other shit be going on too. Other moving parts where people just be acting funny and shit. And then like I don't really trust like hanging around people that you know what I mean that like I say you cool and all, but like just really hanging around people, it's kind of hard to trust people like that. Especially when you're vulnerable and you're drunk. Some motherfucker let you go home and by yourself and get fucked off and all type of shit.
true.
But
However,
we had
I feel like
my bad.
we get our momentum going. I'm gonna be on the road. I'm ready to get track. I don't want to get out. Because going out seeing there ain't shit here.
You know, that's one thing. Ain't shit here to be going to hang out with, but the same bars, same people.
Again, the bar scene, it's okay.
It's alright.
It's not really my thing. So I'd rather be on the beach somewhere, getting towed up, or in the middle of the ocean, or in the air somewhere. So I'm ready to start traveling. And now that I'm not pregnant,
Just gotta get her right. Get her going.
traveling.
You ready to travel?
I'm your sidekick.
Are you ready? Let's get it. Let's go. I'll be right back. Lord, chips. I just buttered the chips. But my bad. I ain't mean that. I swear to God, I know. There we go. I bet I'm gonna put the chips twice. Carry the steak. Shit, we ain't gotta worry about that. Well, I feel like if Indiana was an open carry state, not open carry, but concealed carry, ooh wee, this motherfucker be crazy out here. No, it wasn't. I'm thinking it'd be more settled. To be honest with you,
Maybe not.
there's a lot of guns out here now, and now you don't need no license to carry a gun, so everybody got one. But they should refund us our money back, hell. And money we had to pay for our tax, for our license. But then also, you ain't gotta renew and all that other crazy shit like that. So that's pretty cool for the most part. But yeah, it's Indiana, boy. It be crazy shit happening up here too. Then also just like certain areas that you just don't go to.
Honestly, I feel like if something was to happen, it can happen anywhere.
Yeah, true that.
It don't really matter where.
That is true. Boy, getting the cut outside in front of the old church. That should be a pawn shop right there. Bought a TV for showing that right there. It's called a supermarket. They shut that motherfucker down. Damn, son.
I hope I got it.
Yeah. Oh, it's Dr. General Market now? Wow. These bitches a Dollar General.
I think that might just be some Indiana stuff.
A Dollar General Market, come on. Nah, we took all the money. Ooh, I'm finna take you to where my uncle stayed at. What is you doing? Go. Like, you finna see this place. They go Long Bakery. Everybody talking about Long Bakery is the best bakery ever. It's really not. It's like the urban bakery for the most part. That everybody like going to. It's good. I ain't gonna say it ain't good. It is good for sure. But like I said, Bodine's Bakery is a good one too. And it tastes about the same. This used to be a strip club right here. It's because Sunset. I think they still open.
I'm about to say, it says they got a sign. Sunset Strip Gentlemen's Club.
Yep. That's a strip club. You know, for...
It looks like it used to be a house.
This motherfucker, I'm talking about, man. Before I got up here, I mean, we was right when I first got caught the Greyhound bus for the first day I opened. I seen that. I noticed that motherfucker there. A lot of shit went down that place. Motherfucker still open. Yeah, it rains. Color nice. You can go sit out there by the water. You remember when the second time we met? We parked over there on that night over there by the.
Yes, he had me meet you on the, I don't know, the riverfront is what I'm gonna call it.
Here on that orange.
Yes.
Oh, like, God damn. The hell did that come from?
It was always there. I just don't broadcast it. At all times.
Boy, I did not, boy. That's Riverside. Everybody be down there.
Which Riverside?
Down there, right there on Sundays.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I think I took you down there before.
Yeah, they had something going on that one time.
Yeah. Back in the day though, that motherfucker used to be, man, I'm talking about baby. When I mean packed. Before it got all bad and shit though.
I'm gonna say it still be packed.
Yeah.
Seems like they done some regulating.
Before all the regulating in, and they was really out there, just out there. Wanna pull over right quick?
I think she caught her breath.
It used to be fine though, man. And all that shooting and shit start happening. Huh?
Somebody died? That's sad.
Trey, somebody named Trey. RIP to Trey, whoever it is, man. I'm for Harden. But yeah, y'all, I'm finna show y'all where my second life started at. Like I said, when I pretty much left my ex-wife and everything like that, and really got on my own and started doing things the way I wanted to do it, and pretty much changed my life around, you know?
Is this a police station?
Probably just look good. Barbershop. Let me show y'all, man. She went and got that car seat.
What's the matter, Mamas?
Let me show y'all, man. I just catch the bus down here, like this right here, y'all bring back so many memories, y'all, like for real, man. Catching that bus at night, you know what I mean? All in the morning time, coming home in the morning to my uncle's house, taking that nap. Like around that time of the day, I'll probably be up, trying to, you know what I mean, chill for a minute before I go to work. But yeah, y'all, man, like, man, talking about some days, man, some days, y'all. Real. Yeah, right that time, I'll probably be up for a few minutes. You know what I mean? Probably went and got something to eat, and then walk back to the house my uncle at, chill him for a minute before I went to work. Cause I'll be going to work around catching the bus around about 5, not about 6. Cause my shift didn't start till like about 8 or 9, and I'll be my shift started around about 6 or 7, so I'll be just getting up, get ready to go to work, and to catch the bus to work or whatever, around about 5, 6. That's what this content right here, yeah. I'm gonna show y'all, man. Like anybody from Indiana knows like Roach, you know what I mean? This area over here, man, like it's kind of rough at one time. Shit, hell, even I done seen some things out here walking. You know what I mean? I just mind my motherfucking bed and kept it going, kept it pushing. Bitch up right here, though, man. You bust this right here. It's the IMPD little building. Now this is some storage. It's down the other way, down a little further. Yeah, on the other street. It's the IMPD headquarters. Well, not the headquarters, but like where they do their garage, where they put their police cars and stuff at or whatever. Police garage. And it was so crazy. Across from the police garage, even on the street here, Emerald, real rough. I'm talking about, man. I mean that time when I was smoking whatever, and I went down there, and I'm talking about not even like 10, 15 minutes later, they did a whole drug bust down there. That shit was crazy. When I mean the lick of time, like I'm talking about the nick of a dime, I got up out of there. And they had, I ain't gonna say too much about what was the setup and all, but yeah, it was pretty organized, but still got caught up. But I had lived right in time. And then everybody know about Clifton. Clifton's one of them streets too. Clifton is pretty, yeah. It's one of them. Then I just be down here. Catch the bus right here. I get out the bus right here. I get out the bus on MLK, and I catch the bus right here. Let me show y'all, man. Damn, it's like so many motherfucking memories right here. I just get the bus right here every day to go to work. Oh, they moved the bus stop. Yeah, they moved the bus stop. It used to be right there. It's down in the corner. Oh, man. Damn, yo. And my aunt, he stay in this building right here, this old school right here. Yup. I just park my car right here and go to sleep. When he thought I was at a girl house, I'd be right there in the car asleep. And I'd go in the house in the morning acting like I'd have been somewhere, the whole time being in the motherfucking car. And I just park my car right here every night. Right here. And then I wash my car right there. I got pictures too now. Or I park it right here under this tree. His house is right there at the top where the AC unit at. Oh my God, man, right here. Hell yeah, right there. And I was walk out this side building right here to go to the store and stuff and walk back and forth. All motherfucking way. Yeah, I'm sure where I take the kids to. The park I take the kids to. I'm telling y'all, man. Came a long motherfucking way. That's what I'm trying to tell everybody who feel like they down in the rut and they stand with somebody or they can't figure it out. You can do it. You just gotta really discipline yourself. Stop fronting. You know what I mean? Stop trying to look so good and keep shit with it, like acting like you got it all together. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta just hide out for a minute. You know what I mean? Go in that bat cave and get your money up, get your mind right. So when you come out, you know what I mean, you put together, you straight. Like for real. Then we just run across this street right here with the kid, me and baby girl and DJ. I had to carry baby girl though, because she wasn't even walking for real. we were like three or 4 years old. We used to walk down here to this park right here, Frank Young Park, and chill right here. But then at one time I seen some needles out here. I ain't come back no more. And it was not like this at all. They didn't have none of that stuff like that.
So I really trying to fix it up a little bit.
Yeah, like they ain't have none of that shit. Yeah, they trying to fix it up for sure. Then come down here, walk down here, all down here. Sometimes I just catch the bus. I just get dropped off on MLK and just walk home, just to walk. You know what I mean? Just to burn time. Like I said, I was stressed out, going through a lot of shit, man. I was like a walking zombie for sure. Just moving around because I had to, not because I wanted to, because I had to. I had to find a way out. I had to stay motivated. I had to push myself. And we used to come here on Sundays when I got my Pontiac 04 Grand Prix Burgundy photo. I gotta find a picture of that motherfucker. I'm gonna put a picture in the video to show y'all. You know what I mean? This shit is real. We used to come post up right here at this church right here. Or at this parking lot where the post office at right here. Post up right here. Traffic like crazy. I'm talking about crazy traffic. Moving like then take about 30 minutes to get down this street, man. On Sundays. Stay walking this motherfucker, man. Go to the family down to get my deodorant and stuff and everything. Yeah, I remember when I first moved to this place used to be open. This whole little street used to be open, like full of black people, just out here, just, you know what I mean, doing their thing, chilling. Had our own little community. They didn't shut that down too. U.S. Postal Place. That used to be open. Oh, they got something new there now. They still moving though. This lounge right here, they be having little stuff right here. I guess they might not be. This place, yeah, trifling. I ain't gonna lie. Nasty. 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 Barbecue heavy. We used to come to this park too, me and DJ and them. We used to come to this park, play basketball, play around a little bit, chill. Just to burn time on the weekends. Just won't be in the house.
Oh my God.
I think I left my tire back there. Yeah. Just come right here, chill right here. Play basketball. This park always be open though. It ain't too rough over here in this park. But when I been here, I didn't know it wasn't really issue, problems or whatever. Yeah, this is the area where it all started at right here, y'all. Martin Luther King, man. I'm talking about when. That's why I say, y'all, like, man, God will put you in a spot to make you feel like it's rough, but the whole time it ain't rough. It's just you gotta figure out your spot. You gotta figure out like what's for you and what's not for you. It's called maturity, you know what I mean? And in this area, they got drugs. Well, they had drugs. A lot of shit was going on. And once again, I could have went left and I could have went right. But I stayed on my path, and I stayed where I need to be and where I was comfortable at. You know what I mean? I ain't want to be a street nigga because that ain't ran that red light. Just blatantly ran it. I ain't want to be a street nigga, you know what I mean? Cause street niggas that shit don't get you nowhere. It don't get you nowhere. And I learned before I left Alabama, trying to be a street nigga get your ass locked up because people will tell on you when you thinking the street code is what it's supposed to be. Cause once again, like I said, when I was growing up, I heard the street code was, you know what I mean, stay down, keep your mouth shut, you know what I mean? Whatever you do, you gotta stand up and take your lick. And shit like that. Well, that's what I heard, you know what I mean? But then when I see people get in trouble, it wasn't demonstrated that way. It was pretty much people was telling on people back around them, you know what I mean? All type of stuff was going on. So when I got up here, I had a taste of what was going on, so I had already knew what my plan was. And like I said, one for my kids, I probably wouldn't be here right now if I wasn't focused on, you know what I mean, really taking care of my kids and shit and being there for them. I really probably wouldn't even be here. So in my case, I think God did that for a reason. God made me have those kids and good stuff like that, because I knew I probably wouldn't be here. I'd probably be in jail somewhere doing something, you know what I mean, getting caught up in some bullshit because I wouldn't have had nothing to live for real. So, like I'm telling y'all, man, just, hey, no matter where you at or what's going on in your life, man, you gotta stay faithful to yourself, stay loyal to yourself, and just know that you got your own back. So then when the time for you to have a family and stuff like that, you'll know like what it takes to, you know what I mean, what it takes to, you know what I mean, really push forward and love a person, be there for them, have their back and stuff like that, because you know, hey, it is what it is. Like even here, I've got trucks. This is when I first got my spot. This is why I came at to get me a truck. And I'm talking about, man, I didn't waste no time getting out my uncle's house. Not saying it was a bad place to be at, but it was kind of like I was ready to just leave and get up out of there, have my own stuff. So I went and came and got me a U-Haul, man, small little U-Haul. Got up out of here, and I skedaddled real quick. But one thing I can say though, I never left my I never deserted him. Like even when I got my own spot, I always came and chilled with him. I always came through. I just didn't, you know what I mean, I just didn't leave and then come back, you know? Cause I really appreciate him for that, cause he didn't have to, you know what I mean, take me in. And the way he took me in was like, it was just suddenly, like I called him, hey, I need somewhere to stay at, no problem. He didn't give me no time frame, he didn't say shit. He was just like, hey, whatever, come on, just come on. He wouldn't charge me no more than like, what, 25 a week, something like that. Real cheap. But also, like I said, I was cooking, keeping the house clean. I was buying the food. Some things he needed, I'll pay for it. You know what I mean? It really wasn't nothing because I wasn't paying nothing. Like that area brought back gave me the feelings, man. Like damn, when I first came over here, I didn't know what I was gonna do. I remember the same day I came to his house, like that Sunday I came over there, around about this time in the evening. So I kid you not, around this time of the evening, I just sat there in his living room, and we talked about what happened. And then he was like, all right, so what you gonna do now? What's the next step? And what we doing, you know? And I had to get it together. I really had to get it together. And I did, you know, it took me like, what, about 3 months? It took me one summer to get it together. And I think at my apartment, I took off. I stayed in my apartment. I'm finna show you my apartment, the apartment I stayed in too, y'all. And that's what we finna go do. We finna go to the apartment I stayed in and the hotel I stayed in. Just to show y'all, like, when God in your life, he talking to you, you listen. You always listen. I'm finna show y'all the house I stayed in. After I moved from over there, off of MLK and 31st and Clifton. This why I ended up at in this before I got to Clifton. This the hotel I was staying in. I'm finna show y'all right quick. But like I said, I want to go back and post some of that stuff that was going on with me and my ex-wife and how she, you know, went on Facebook and tried to expose me and all that stuff like that on my end or what was going on at her end. But I ain't gonna be messed up like that, cause like I said, it's not about that, you know what I mean? It's about just growth. It's about where I came from and where I'm at now, to hope that it's motivation for everybody else to get up, you know what I mean? Don't let nobody, don't feel like because somebody else doing something that you ain't doing at the moment doesn't mean that you ain't gonna have your time to shine. And that's how it was with me, you know what I mean? When things was going right her end, she was living her best life, I was out here depressed, struggling, going through it, you know what I mean, trying to find my way. And I ain't had nobody up here to watch the kids for me. Like even my uncle, like, I never asked him to watch the kids for me, not one day, you know what I mean? I stayed there with my kids every single day. I didn't miss a day, you know what I mean, picking them up. And I was catching the bus from out west to out east, you know what I mean? It took me about 2 hours to get out there on the bus. Took about an hour and a half, 2 hours to get from where I was. There you go. Yeah, it's a place too that we can go ahead and get something to eat at over here. But my bad, y'all, the camera cut off, you know what I mean? But yeah, we go out here to get something to eat over in this area. It's a garage, that's kid friendly too. You can go out there, it's like a big place, the old Red Cross building. Just walk, you know what I mean? Get different types of cultural foods and stuff like that. Drink, get smoothies and stuff like that. That'll be good. We're gonna go there probably. We can go there probably tomorrow or Sunday. Go there. That'd be some good content too, for sure. But yeah, y'all, like I said, y'all, man, no matter what nobody say, you know what I mean, you can do it. You can do it. No, I did it. You know what I mean? I did it, and I didn't look back either. Like, I didn't get put out. I ain't gonna inside had issues of getting about getting my rent up because every month I had to pay that rent every month. I never got a court order or none of that. You know what I mean? I always stayed on track when it was all on me. But I'm finna show y'all this over there is Hallville over in that area. Alright, so I'm gonna tell y'all a story about Hallville. One day I was in Hallville and I was over there trying to purchase some illegal substance, which is tree. And so this is years ago when my son was a baby. And now my daughter was a baby. She was like a handheld, you know what I mean? And I was over in that area on King Drive. Everybody know what King Drive is, you know, but I didn't know it was that rough over there. I got pulled over with a whole half an ounce on me. No lie. I put the half an ounce in the seat. I stuffed it in the seat because I ain't had nowhere to put it at. So I stuffed it in the seat. Two police came, got out the car. A white lady, a Caucasian lady, and a black guy hopped out their cars. And say how God worked. Came to my car, they pulled me out the car, they asked me why am I driving down this road? Why did I stop and get out and got back in the car on this street? Once again, everybody knew what this street was. And my car didn't belong over there. I was in a green Malibu at the time. That was our first car together. And then that was my second car we had together, because we had a Pontiac, a white two-door Pontiac. And they pulled me over. And I get out the car. They searching the car, kitchen. They searching the car, and so happened they got a call for something else was going on. And the guy, he seen it, but he didn't say nothing. He looked at me, and he was like, and he was like, "Hey, where you was headed? Where you going?" Because he knew it was in the seat. It was pretty. I don't know if it was reeking like that. It was some regular stuff. You know, it wasn't nothing that was real. You know what I mean? But he was like, "Hey, where you going?" I'm headed to the house. He like, "Where you stay?" I said, "I stay out south." And I was staying out south at the moment. But I'm way over here, no license, no nothing. Because I ain't get my license till I moved out on my own. No, I didn't get him till like maybe 6 years ago. So after that, whatever, he pulled me over, asked for my license stuff. I told him he had it. He was like, "Hey, check this out." Now they had got a phone call. They're like, "Hey, well, we gotta go to something else that's bigger than this. But how about you gotta leave this car here, and you gotta find a way home." And he'll like, "We come back, and we catch you driving this car. We gonna take this car. We taking you to jail." The whole time he knew that stuff. He knew that stuff was in that seat because of the way he looked at me when he got out the car. How he looked at me. And ever since, and then I ain't gonna lie, that day that happened, I'm like, man, fuck, I'm finna go home. I waited, like, I got out the car, I walked to the gas station, as I, like, acting like I was finna walk towards the south side. When they pulled off, I waited like 5 minutes beside that gas station. I hopped back in my car and I boned it out. I took off. And then, I knew then, like, you know what? I can't be doing that. I ain't coming to Hallville no more to stop and get anything. And I ain't been back over there since. Cause I knew then, like, Hallville was a spot. Cause like I said, I was all hear about Hallville, you know what I mean? How rough it was and stuff, but I never knew it was that rough where people asking where you going, you just in the area, you just stopping by, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's my memory of Hallville, first and last memory. of being in Hallville. Anyway, like I said, we finna go out to back out west, you know what I mean? And we finna show y'all what like I said, the hotel I stayed in, and I still remember the hotel room and everything. I'm finna show y'all, and I'm gonna give y'all a story too. Cause like I said, this vlog and shit, I don't care who like it, who don't. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with y'all. Cause I mean, why not? You know what I mean? Why not? You gotta keep it raw. So, this hotel I stayed in, very rough, and I spoke about it a few times when this hotel I stayed in. I stayed in a few more too. Like in that moment of my life, I stayed in like at least 3 hotels at that time. You know what I mean? And the reason why I was moved because I was trying to find somewhere close to a job. When the first time I was trying to find somewhere just to rest my head at. This is where I was staying with my family. But then, if anybody know, off of Westwater Street, the Dollar Inn, the most ratchetest hotel, the most nasty hotel in the city. I stayed there. And when I mean that, I'm talking about like the hotel door in the entrance. You can see it. You can see like you can literally just look down and see outside of the door because there was so much traffic in the hotel rooms. It was so cheap. Drug infested badly, you know, very bad. So I went there. I stayed in the Wolf. Damn, I forgot the name of that hotel. That hotel is out in Plainfield where you pretty much can stay there. It's like a home setup. Why is it going dead? That's weird.
Did you press the record?
It should be red around the whole screen. But yeah, like I stayed in the hotel in Plainfield for a few weeks. I couldn't stay out there because, like I said, I wasn't in the city, so I wanted to be out. I wanted to be in the city because I can, you know, move around and have things to do instead of sitting in that hotel. Because in Plainfield, there's number of warehouses, and on my off days, all I did was roam. I just walked Plainfield all day, and like a lot of stuff I see in Plainfield now, and like who was in Plainfield now, a lot of stuff that I'm seeing now was not in Plainfield at all. Some of the warehouses were straight trees when this stuff was going on. Like it was number trees and just road. So I just walked in Plainfield all day long, just walking. Don't know, ain't got nowhere to go. Just walking till I got tired, and then I go back to my room and fall asleep, or I sit on the edge of the bed. You know what I mean? And then like if I felt like, you know what I mean, I want to sleep instead of me just sitting there having that stuff on my mind and just going through that shit. I just get up and leave. I'll walk. It'd be 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock in the morning. You know. And I had a few people on my side. Like one of the guys who was there, I wish I still had his number and everything. I wish I remember his name, because I probably still got his number in my phone. Because I had an iPhone back then. I had the same account, but I just can't remember his name. I think his name was Gerald. That was his name. His name was Gerald. Dark-skinned guy. He had a stick shift Toyota. Stayed out east, you know what I mean? He was one of the guys who always looked out for me, you know what I mean? Kept me in a good mental state, because he was going through what he was going through. And my homeboy Big Dog, you know what I mean? He know he is OG, who always came through and looked out for me, talked to me on night shift. That was the only time I had to go.
Turn it off.
They stayed right there, over that area. That when that day that shit happened, I parked right there in the parking lot. And I stayed right here, man. Oh, you can see now. You can't see the door right here. Is that the door? No, that ain't the door. No, it's another one. I mean, some nights it must be packed. We used to park, but we had to park way over here and walk to the house.
And that was
cold.
That would drive me crazy.
Man, I'm so motherfucking mad. This be my mailbox right there. To walk over there, boy. Man, look at this shit, man. Look at where it came from, man. I'm riding a BMW, not through this bitch, man. Boy, God is good. Yeah, right here, babe. My first motherfucking apartment. Right, I just parked right there. 3672C. Nah, 3672 A. Yeah, 3672 motherfucking A, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, yo, like, oh. Man. Boy. I also motherfucker get when I got that house, man. And this is what I do when I said when I'm talking about that dude that was in a high speed chase. It used to be a tree right there. They moved the tree. It used to be right there, that tree. I aimed the motherfucking gun off and shoot that motherfucking car. It was a white Kia. I swear to God, I'm finna light that bitch up. My neighbor, his dog was sitting right there at that damn tree. He looked at me and he ducked.
He do right.
I swear to God, I'm finna light that bitch up. I swear I'm finna light that bitch up. He looked at me. He ain't called the police. After I came back, I told him what happened. But like I said, he wasn't tripping about it. Cause he knew.
He minded his business.
And he seen what was going down. He seen what that dude did. I finna light that motherfucking white car up, boy. He was standing right there with that goddamn dog. I'm like, fuck. Oh, playing with me like that, man. Trying to take a couple. That wasn't even no motherfucking money for real. He went that way. That thing ain't no talking about, man. I seen all the cars just throwing left, me throwing right. And some told me, nah, just go right, go right, go right. And I went right, and lo and behold, I seen that motherfucking white Kia. Why I hit the motherfucking dash. When I mean I was hitting that bit, that Pontiac was wide the fuck open, boy. This is my spot right here on Rallies, boy. All my little car parts. My little Pontiac. Here you go right here, y'all. I ain't been back here since that damn time that I left from riding this motherfucker. I ain't been back here since. It was like $350 a week.
It's kind of stinky.
Hell yeah, it was like $350 a week. Yup. Right here. It was right there by the fire extinguisher. That hotel by the fire extinguisher. 228. Yep, 228. That's where I was at. Yup. 228. So once again, y'all, I'm just showing y'all right now how I was, like how close I was to my first apartment. You know what I mean? And then crazy thing about it was, like, I wasn't even trying to get that apartment. You know what I mean? Out of all the apartments, they the only ones accepting me. Cause I told them my story, told them what was going on, and they showed love. And they're like, all right, bet, you just gotta pay double the rent. You know what I mean? And my rent with them was like $574 a month. But I was living motherfucking good. I was living good. And I was getting paid like $20-something a month, $20-something an hour back then, you know what I mean? At the place called Spider. They shut down. I know when COVID hit, they shut down when COVID hit. Small, very small company, like maybe 10, about 15 people. I still remember everybody from that too. That's when I met the guy named Jacob, you know what I mean? I still talk to him to this day. Older, little white, Caucasian guy. Had I think he had cancer or something. Now he had cancer, yeah, and he had like different parts of his body was just messed up pretty bad. But he's still here though. He's still here trucking. Pacer games, Indy 500. I was there. He got me in there for free. Kind of working, invite everybody out, drinking, partying, Christmas parties. That's my first time going to Fogo de Chao, some shit like that. Yeah. First time going there, swoop, man, that job took us there twice. Drunk like hogs, ate good, got good gift card, good paychecks, everything, man. God put me on the good path, man. Yup, like I said, you come around that corner, every day I come out of here, every day I went to work, I seen that hotel, you know what I mean? Kept me very humble. Kept me humble, man. Showed me, goddamn it, hey, you better keep it together. You're gonna be back in that hotel room. And I did it too. I stayed to myself, stayed true, got my bag together. And then I just walk over here, went to the hotel room, over to Dollar Tree, over across the street, just to get my food. You know what I mean? I ain't go to the grocery store, I went right there and got the food or whatever. Cause this is the first time, like I said, this time when Dollar Tree started selling that frozen food shit. The riblets and all that shit like that. Riblets with no bones and like the McRibs. Yup. I get me a loaf of bread, get a few of those, get some TV dinners, get some chips, Swiss rolls, be straight. And I go to the gym. And so what's so crazy is some of the clothes I had when I was staying in that hotel, I still got some of them now. No lie, so crazy. 6 years ago, nah, about 8 years ago, 7, 8 years ago now. Still got some of that shit, you know? Crazy. Man, that's so crazy, man. And now my home is not even far from the place, you know what I mean? So every day I go to work, I always remember that spot, man. I always think about it like, damn, I came a long way. Now I'm in the home, you know what I mean? I'm a homeowner. I got a piece of land out here now. It's crazy. Can't nobody take that from me. As long as I'm paying it. But like I said, y'all, I'm just showing y'all, man, y'all can do it too, man. That's just not even 10 years ago, you know what I mean? Not even 10 years ago. I pushed myself, motivated, kept going, didn't stop. I didn't give a damn what nobody was doing. I didn't give a who I was dating, who I was around. I ain't let nobody sway what I had going on, you know what I mean? I stayed motivated, stayed pushing myself, stayed comfortable. Even when I was broke, I was okay with that. And then here's the place when I first got up, the apartments I just came out of, when I first came up here, we were staying in those, you know what I mean? Nah, the second of time. But then we stayed in a place called the Hermitages. When I first moved up here, we were staying in those, the Hermitages. When I first started coming up here on the Greyhound. But this is a place where I got stabbed in my back and shit. You know what I mean? Dude almost damn near paralyzed me. I met this guy named Brooklyn and dude named New York. I mean, my bad. I'm sorry, y'all. My fault. His name ain't no damn New York. His name was Brooklyn. And the other guy name was Chris. Real niggas too. Real niggas. I didn't meet them, man. I met them, but like they wasn't on no bullshit or none of that. Brooklyn stayed over here with his mom in this area in building 8 right here. I hope you guys see this one day, man. And this is why I got in a fight net right here. I was walking down this street right here, through that alleyway back there, taking my shit out, just dropping shit, throwing shit out my pocket. They were behind me, picking the shit up. Right here where I got the fight net. On my soul. When I mean, I picked the dude up and slammed him so many motherfucking times. I slammed that dude so many, I wasn't even punching him. I was just slamming his ass on the concrete. And they seen that, they felt bad for his ass. And his homegirl gave him a pocket knife. Cause what happened was the dude was mad that his sister liked me. And he didn't like that shit. Cause I was on the block too. And I was from the country. You know what I mean? Wasn't bothering nobody. They were doing what I was doing, chilling and shit. And this is where we stayed at right here. This is when I got fucking married at. And this motherfucker here. Biggest regret. In M. This is where we was at in M. God, man, let me tell y'all, man, hey, don't let nobody tell y'all what y'all need to be doing if they ain't doing it. That's all I gotta say. If they ain't demonstrating that shit, what they talking about, don't follow it. Do not follow it. Do not follow it. It's be my baby mama, her family. My baby mama, we stay in this house with her grandma and them. Then her dad and them stay right there. They're right there in. When I mean drama, real drama every fucking day. R.I.P. to Cookie too, man. And my homeboy Christian, they stay over here and C. I think C or D. He hit him up with a machete. Fucked him up too. Fucked him up big time. They put the camera and say, "Oh, this when Obama his first trip around, they were like, and Obama can't save y'all ass either." That's what the police told us. Obama can't save y'all ass either. Crazy. And then we're sitting a little green thing back there out on the side of the house, the little green thing. Everybody know what the little green thing is. When you was younger, you know what I mean? I had to go to the park, chill by myself. And that's why I met Chris and them at. I was over there chilling by myself every day during the summertime. And so happened to just start coming over with me, start chilling with me, and then boom, we became real homeboys. Alright, y'all, that's the end of the video, you know what I mean? I didn't get to do the end of it because my battery went dead and I forgot when I got home. Started doing other stuff. But check this out, y'all. That's the end of that video. I got more content coming. I appreciate y'all for watching this long. But just keep locking in with your boy, alright? We're going to keep going. We're going to keep bringing hits. We're going to keep bringing some good vlogs, some story times to it. And I appreciate y'all, alright? Let's keep going, y'all. Daze vlog, alright? Daze vlog. Peace.